Well, you think I'd have learned my lesson by now after having my ass kicked by this sim. Oh, geez, I don't know. It just seems like every time I go to bat now. But I guess I haven't learned my lesson, and I guess that's what happens to every gambler. The difference being, I don't think of myself as being a gambler. I consider myself to be a player. And my objective is to win money, not to have fun. It is fun winning, but that's not the primary deal. Okay. That 8 would be good. Oh, wait. So, isn't that 1, 2? Here we go. Nice try. Ah, all right. All right, so that was a help. And now we go to... Ha! I think I'm afraid of you. So that's 51. 2, 3, third. Oh, we didn't win that one, did we? Okay, so 5, 3. So we need 100 as the... I don't believe it. 6, 3. 6, 3 it is. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I don't take off 100 from the drop zone. 200 I'd take off, not 100. So 6, 3. 9, 6, second. 15. Oops, that's wrong. 15, 12. Oh, I think I'm going to call it 15, 15, third. That wasn't what I intended. Okay. 15, 15, third. So that's 3, 2, drop. Two and a half, 2. Oh boy. Ah! 2 and a half, 2. I think I'm going to stay with this time. 2 and a half, 2. So that's 8, 5, third. Oh boy, oh boy. Well, we made some money. Damn it. 8, 5. So we had 18,000 out to save 4,000. So that's about 20%, isn't it? See, this is the thing. It's where, when I get feedback from people saying the bets are ridiculous, nobody can afford that. And then all I can say is, well, if you can't afford it, it's silly to play the game at all. I mean, you watch people on those YouTube gambling channels, the so-called professionals, and they treat money with such disdain. I mean, money is something that's important to all of us, but apparently not to them. But the difference with them is that when they squander money, they get rewarded. I'm not saying necessarily they get their money back from the casinos, but they most definitely have their overhead, which is their losses at the gambling tables, covered by Google, by sponsorships, by selling merchandise, by all that kind of thing. So they are basically putting on a show which is not honest. It's not true. It's not real. And I'm trying to counter that as one little lone person pissing into the wind and shouting into the storm and all that kind of stuff, because it's wrong what these people are doing, but it's not illegal. Anyway, back to the minimum. I've almost got used to it going so slowly now. It's almost relaxing. Okay, 1, 2, third. We go. Back to the min. So important. Back to the minimum, back to the minimum, back to the minimum. Don't forget it. Last one. Dealer 22. I think we go back to the minimum on that, don't we? Yeah. It's marginal, I must say. Last one. 51. 2, 3 third again. Looks like dealer 22 to me. Back to the min. Last one. Yeah, time was I could play this this sim for 2 or 3 shoes in a row and make money, but just lately, yeah, I think the Wiz has put a contract out on me. That's what I reckon. Tut tut. Getting a lot of dealer 22s. I've never seen anybody like what's his name, DD Digen Dolt for dealer 22s. I mean, it's just extraordinary, extraordinary. That must be 1, 2, isn't it? I think I messed up here. Let's call it 3, 4 third. All right, I like that. Back to the min. Ooh, fight and talk. That was bloody 21 the hard way, wasn't it? 1, 2 third. Tough tits, Wiz. +1. That's a double. +1. Eh. That's going to be 1, 2. I used to repeat the 75s, but I'm not doing that anymore. I have rebelled. All right, that's good. It's a small thing. It's a tiny tweak. +1. +1. +1. I was going to say that didn't look good, did it? That's a repeater. 2, 3 now. Third. 1, 2, 3. Third. Boy, look at that up there. All right. We're doing pretty well. Last one. Last one. One, two. Did we make money on that? I think we did. Dealer 22. It was a biggie too, wasn't it? I think Vegas Matt had the biggest dealer 22 situation. He'd split out. I think he'd split a couple of eights, maybe. I don't know, whatever it was. But anyway, he had three bets out there, 10,000 each. The dealer busts with 22, and you look at that and you think, ha ha. And then he's promoting that stupid damn game. And what is the matter with these people? One, two. Three, four, third. Creeping up there, but we had a good double down somewhere at some point, didn't we? Makes a nice show. Two in a row. I've had three in a row before. Never more than that. Three in a row. Am I going to get four? Eh, that would have been an all-time record. That's a repeat. That's a double down. And that's 5-6. Third. Bugger. 11-6. Drop. Ugh. 14-6. That's 22 up there again, isn't it? 14-6. We just won three, so that's 11-6. Nice try. Oh, good enough. 5-6 now. Ah! 11-12, second. Well, the Wiz doesn't get all the luck, right? Okay, I'm going to press on with this because I'd like to get two good shoes to put up as a demo. I might be asking too much, but we'll see. We did have to go to bat a bit. We had to sort of dig deep in the last shoe, but that's a bugger, isn't it? Double for the push. Okay, so that's like 3-4, I think. Third. Aye. Rat bag. You had to work hard for that loser, didn't you, Mr. Wiz? Okay. +1. No, not +1. Double for the loss. 1-2 third. 3-2 drop. What happened to dealer 22? 4-2. Oh, bugger me. 5-2. No, please don't. Okay, so 5-2 it is. Oi. 7-4. 3-4. Ugh. No, I didn't go well, did it? 3-4. 11-12 third, I think. Oh, look at that. And I know, yes, you can see these things, and it's really irritating. I do wish the Wiz would pay attention and get rid of that crap. Just show us the one card total if we have to have it at all. I don't know why he does that, but then he probably didn't design this thing himself. It's probably licensed. But what a pain. Only because the kind of people that I occasionally have to deal with, not very often, most people are supportive, but once in a while I'll come across somebody giving me crap. And, I've been accused of manipulating this, and this sort of thing up here is ridiculous. But anybody who watches me for any length of time will know I stick with the basic strategy. I don't give a tinker's hoo-ha about that up there. I pay no attention. Where are we? That's a clear, and that's a back to basics. That's a double. Dealer 22. Sorry, I burst into song once in a while. I can't help it. +1 again. Uh, 1-2. Just enough. Okay. +1. Am I going to get to the end of this without having to run away? Gag. Get up and go. 1-2 third. Good enough. Minimum. Double for the loss. Double for the push. That's good enough. No need to be greedy. That was a lucky one. That was not a lucky one. 51 second. 2-3 third. 5-3 drop. Don't like this. Oh, that's all right. I like that because we got a push here, and we got a double there. There's some sort of little thing with this recorder where you can go bonkers with your little whizzly doodly thing, the cursor nudger. I don't know, it sort of glows or leaves a trail or something weird like that. Anyway, I like this screen recorder. It's better than the free one. And this one didn't cost very much. Movavi, Movavi, worth giving them a plug, I think, because I like it a lot. Clear. I'm not sure. I lost that one there. I do that. It's the nattering that does it. Player 22. 1 2/3. What about you? 3-2 drop. That was a lot of work for nothing, wasn't it? 4-2. 4-2 it is. Six four. Bugger. 10-8. Oh dear. Okay. I think that was a third. So we're on 18, so we're on 2-1. 2,000, 1,000. I'm not going anywhere on this one. I want the two shoes. So 2-1 and the drop's 500. Uh, 2-1, 1.5 1. Uh-oh. 1.5 1, 3.5 4 second. Oh bloody hell. Maybe. Oh no! Oh dear! Look at that! 3.5 4. I'm not going anywhere, I tell you. 3.5 4. So that's 11.5 8, which is 12 8. And the drop has to be 12 8, and the drop needs to be 3, 12 8. 12 8, 15 8. $15 8. So we're back to 12 8, aren't we? Oh my God! Can you believe it? 12 8. 26. I'm sticking with this. I'm telling you. I'm not going to let this get me down. 2016. So now we're on 4-5. Up yours, Wiz. Okay. That was a rough ride, wasn't it? Back to the minimum. And please don't tell me that you couldn't possibly go back to a 25. It doesn't matter. I'm saying it all the time. I think most people are paying attention. I think people are beginning to understand, at least from the limited feedback that I get, because I have a very limited audience, let's face it. But I love them all. Well, I don't know them, so I welcome them. That's the way to put it. I mean, since I don't know them personally, how can I love them? That's something they do on these channels on YouTube. Love ya! Shit. And the one thing I really hate is a thing that people do sometimes. Love you more. That's just rude. I told my kids a long time ago, I said, nope, don't do that. We are not in some kind of competition here. It's an Americanism. That's what it is. Is that too many? Looks a bit too many. Double for the loss. One, two. Third. 3-2 drop, and it can't be less than 100. 3-2 drop. Oh boy, here we go. All right. I think we're going to run out in a second, aren't we? I think we made it to the second shoe. What do you say to that, folks? Yep. All right, so the time counter is 27 minutes. The win is 11,425. This sim has lost its turbo, lost its bottle, so it's probably about as slow as, well, I don't know. I don't think there are many heads-up dealers who deal this slowly, but never mind. 11,425. I just feel so good that I finally had a 2-shoe wizard blackjack session where I haven't bled all over the table. So, yay for me. Yay for Algie. Yay for pattern betting. And believe me, I mean, if you don't bet progressively, you will not win. And if you actually stop and think about it, and you work the numbers, and you dig into it, and you do some serious study before you put your money at risk, you will see that I'm right. There is no doubt about it. Anyway, next time, bye-bye.